on and film a first trimester recap video. It's so crazy how every pregnancy can be so different. This is my second pregnancy and it has been so much different than my first pregnancy. I feel like I breezed through the first pregnancy and I didn't have nearly any of these side effects that I have with this pregnancy. So I thought I'd sit down and share how I am feeling this time around and how differently my second pregnancy has been compared to my first. I wrote everything down as I was going through the first trimester because that's one of the things my pregnancy brain has been so bad. So very forgetful that it's like crazy. I'm like, I don't know where my mind is at. So that's one of the things. Another thing is peeing a lot. I went through this my first pregnancy, but just to bring it into this video too, definitely peeing a lot, so often, and it is annoying, but what are you gonna do? I feel like I have been so exhausted this time compared to the first time, and this time around it really sucks because I have a toddler and I have things to do and I have to care for her and I want to be the best mom to her and I don't want to be just laying around and put a movie on for her or something and not playing with her. That exhaustion really did stink, but I feel like I've been hit by a truck because every day by like 2 o'clock I feel like, okay, I'm done for the day, I need to go to bed, but I can't because I have a toddler. So I have been struggling with exhaustion, but these babies just suck the life out of you. So making a baby, your body is doing a lot of work. There was one day in the beginning of the first trimester and my head hurt and I felt nauseous and it was so bad, and Alex went to pick up my parents from the airport, but Abby ended up going to bed early that day and I was like, I really lucked out because I needed to lay down. It was a horrible feeling. And there's not really much to take in pregnancy. I don't know if you heard of the Tylenol and what's going on with them. I'll insert something right here. So I'm trying not to really take anything during pregnancy. Okay, so in the first trimester, I was super bloated. Like, uncomfortably bloated. No fun. This is kind of one of the signs that I knew I was, and Alex did too. He was like, my boobs were bigger and they freaking hurt and they still hurt. So it's lingering of the boob soreness. It's hurt. Okay, so like when I would get up from sitting up, I would feel like this like pulling feeling. And I was like, what is that? That's so weird. And I was like scared something was happening. But a quick Google, it says your growing uterus is pulling and straining the muscles that support it. You may feel sharp pains or just a mild pulling sensation. It often occurs when you cough, sneeze, stand up, sit down, roll over, or during sex. So if anybody else experiencing this, that's what it is, because like that scared me and it still does happen when I get up. You're like, whoa. And good thing I looked it up and I know what it was, because Google's like your best friend, except I know that Google can be scary too, but then also sometimes it's like, oh, okay. It can be a relief to the mind, but sometimes. I feel like normally during pregnancy your hair is supposed to stop falling out as much and from your prenatals and everything and your hormones, but mine has still been falling out, which is not fun. And I wish that it was all staying intact up here and my hair would be thick and nice, but no. Also, I've been feeling more nauseous. I didn't really have any of that when I was pregnant with Abby, that like feeling nauseous. I haven't actually in the first trimester. I haven't actually, anything has come up, but I would feel nauseous and have to lay down. And like, I smelled my husband's cologne and it made me nauseous. One day he came home with Chinese food, a bunch of it, and I couldn't even eat it. I couldn't stomach to look at it. I was just like, no. So many weird things going on in pregnancy. And then even speaking of nausea, sometimes I would have like the stomach to eat, and then after I would eat, I would get nauseous after eating, but at least I was able to eat. So I guess that's a takeaway. But I've been feeling completely different this time around than I did with Abby. Abby was very, very good to me, and this baby is just sucking the life out of me. Okay, so to add to this video, I just wanted to share some things that you should be doing in your first trimester. Looking up what you can and can't eat, like no raw fish. You're gonna make sure all your meat that you're eating is cooked well done. My husband made me steak yesterday. He had to throw it back on the grill because I'm like, it needs to be cooked better. So make sure that you're looking up all the things that you can and cannot eat. I would kill for a Italian sub, but can't have that. And I know that they're like, the chance of listeria is very low. I'm not taking those chances because like I don't have the best of luck, so I'm not doing that. So just look up what you can and can't eat. And ingredients to avoid in skincare. There's ingredients that you should not be using, or should have a very, very low dosage in your skincare when you are pregnant. So my skincare routine right now really is limited because things have so many ingredients on the back, and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta go through all this and make sure. So I'm like, I don't even bother with it. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna put on this moisturizer. I'm gonna look through it. Okay, it's good. So not good for me and my skin, because I should be doing a nice skincare routine because I'm 28, but I just don't want to take the chance and something be in there. I wish they had an app and you can scan the product and it would be like, no, don't use this during pregnancy, or this is good. Like, I wish that was in existence, because that would be nice. So make sure you're looking up ingredients you can't use in your skincare. Another thing you're going to want to do is drink lots and lots of water when you are pregnant. Let me show you. This is so cute, this water bottle. So every week you add your sticker. How cute is that? And you fill this up 3 times a day. I'm somebody who I have to carry around a bottle of water with me, or a straw cup. Like, I have to have it with me or I won't drink the water I'm supposed to be drinking. So if you're like me and you need to actually physically have something with you to be able to drink the water and to keep you accountable, I will link this in my Amazon because I got this off of Amazon, and I just think it's so cute and so exciting. It has the to keep you even more accountable. It's got the times on it to make sure you're finishing, and you fill this 3 times a day. So check this out, and make sure you're drinking your water. So important. Also, if you're not drinking your water, then you're getting more chance of getting a headache and dehydrated, and it's not fun. I did that to myself one day, and it was horrible. So just drink your water. Okay, so I did research prenatal vitamins. There is a link I'm going to link down below that helped me decide on which ones to take, because I wanted them to have like all of the important vitamins in them. This is the one that I have gone with, and this is 1 a day prenatal advanced complete multivitamin with brain support. So it's one of these and then this, and this really does have so many things in it for you. It's got the vitamin A. It has, I know that it is very important to make sure that your prenatal vitamin has omega-3, DHA, folate is an important one, and then this is choline, and that's brain support. But there's important ones you want to make sure are in your prenatal. I did try this one because I was talking about hair fallout, and this one has a ton of biotin in it, and it does have a lot of other ingredients in here that are good. But for some reason, I was getting nauseous after taking this one, so I was like, I'm going to go back to this one. It didn't do that for me. That's another thing about picking a prenatal. Some will make you nauseous, but I feel like as I get more into my 2nd trimester, maybe I will try to take this one again. I did take this after, so I took this as a postnatal. This is also a postnatal. from my last pregnancy, and I really liked it, and it didn't make me nauseous then. So if you want to check this one out too. Okay, let's talk about stretch mark cream. I do not have one stretch mark on me from my first pregnancy, and I know that people say it's from genetics, really, but it's also really important to keep your bump moisturized, or it's going to get really itchy because it's like pulling your skin. So make sure that you're keeping your bump very moisturized. And this is what I used throughout my first pregnancy, and I loved it so much. I have tried other body butters or creams for your bump, but this one I feel like is so moisturizing, and it smells good, and it's this bump butter by Bumpology. So this product is 100% natural and made with sunflower oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil, argan oil, mango butter, beeswax, and vitamin E. And it just glides on so very nicely. It's never tested on animals. It's 100% natural, made in the USA. So make sure that you check this one out. I have tried others. This was my favorite. I used it the whole time the last pregnancy. It's $30, so that's why I was like, let me get a couple other ones to try them out. Guess who ended up ordering this one, because it was the best anyway, so whatever. It's worth $30 a month to have that. Okay, so still working out. I've been working out for like ever, like since high school. I've been going to the gym. I worked out through my whole pregnancy with Abby up until the very end, and I do truly feel like working out throughout your pregnancy and staying active is gonna help you to recover and get your pre-postpartum body back. So it was also very good for you and baby to stay active. Obviously, don't be jumping into this if you haven't worked out before your pregnancy. Maybe just like go on walks, talk to your healthcare provider before you do anything. But I have not been going as heavy as I would, and obviously I'm not working out as hard as I was previously. And there's a lot of days I have to push myself to work out when I was so tired. So I figured I would have to work out in the morning when I had energy, before I knew that that time of the day was coming, and I was like, not gonna do this. So just making sure I was getting those workouts in. Another thing, walking every day. I go on walks with Abby. It's very good for you, but make sure that you talk to your healthcare provider if you have any concerns, and just to clear it with them before you do. Okay, so that's my first trimester recap, and let me know if you have any questions or anything in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.